So today I'm be doing the Werewolf Tag. This was a tag which was created by Queenie Todd, and I was tagged by Ross over at Random Horror to do this. Thank you so much for tagging me. I do love a good tag video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So the first question is, what's your favorite werewolf film and why? For me, probably Ginger Snaps. I do love the underworld films, but those are a little bit more focused on vampires, even though there is werewolves in it as well. But as far as just a real werewolf-based movie, I love Ginger Snaps. Number 2, are werewolves better than vampires? For me, no. I am much more into vampires, big old vampire fan, so I'm gonna have to give that one a no. Sorry. I know you love your werewolves, girl, but vampires for me. 3, name the most brutal scene you've watched in a werewolf film. Probably for this one, I'm gonna say the werewolf scene from Trick or Treat. I'm sure there are more brutal scenes out there, but most of the ones that I could think of you don't really see most of. So for this one, I just went with that scene from Trick or Treat because I did not see that coming. I was not expecting that, and it's basically a big werewolf orgy. Number 4 was the best werewolf transformation you've seen. Might get some flack for this, but for this I actually went with Hemlock Grove. If you've seen that show, it's one of my absolute favorites. I know the season 2 is bad and season 3 is a whole thing, but I absolutely love that show. If you haven't seen it, I do highly suggest it. It is fantastic. I mean, it's got Bill Skarsgård, who played the most recent It in it, and he is amazing. And the werewolf transformations in that show are intense and amazing. What is the 5 was the silliest / worst werewolf film you've seen? Twilight. Twilight count? I know, just like Underworld, those are more vampires, but the further into the trilogy you get, the more werewolves are mentioned, so probably Twilight. Even though I'm sure there are worse, like, vampire-based films. Number 6, what was your first werewolf film? I'm gonna have to say for this, as far as I can remember back, the first time I remember watching something with a werewolf in it, is probably the Underworld films. Again, I know they're more focused on vampires, but there is heavy influence of werewolves in those films, and that's kind of the first time that I can remember. There may have been older werewolf films that I saw, but I don't necessarily recall. So I'm gonna have to go with Underworld. And number 7, what is your favorite werewolf legend? Historical tales count too. So unfortunately, I don't really have an answer for this one, because I haven't really dug far enough into werewolf legend to have a favorite. So I do apologize, but let me know your guys' favorites in the comments below, and then maybe I will just pick one of those and pin it or put it in the description. I'll figure something out. But yeah, you guys let me know what your answers are to that question. But those are actually all the questions. Again, Ross, thank you so much for tagging me in this. Queenie, thank you so much for creating another horror tag to do, and I hope that you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please do give it a big old thumbs up, and make sure you do hit the subscribe button for more horror related content. I will be back later with another video.